In our digital lives, a fundamental choice shapes how we connect, work, and even express ourselves. iPhone or Android. This decision is more than just a matter of taste, it's a reflection of our priorities and the way we want technology to fit into our lives. This isn't just about picking a gadget, it's about choosing a digital philosophy, a set of values that will influence your daily routines and interactions. The iPhone offers a seamless, curated experience where every detail is crafted for you. Apple's ecosystem is designed to work in perfect harmony, making things feel effortless and intuitive. Android, in contrast, is a vast, customizable universe, inviting you to tailor every aspect. From widgets to wallpapers, you have the freedom to make your device truly your own. Imagine a crossroads. On your left, Apple's walled garden, secure, beautiful, and predictable, where everything just works together. To your right, Android's bustling city, diverse, open, and full of possibilities, where innovation thrives and choices abound. Both promise power and connection, but the journeys they offer are fundamentally different, shaped by the communities and cultures that surround them. Your choice depends on what you value most: elegant simplicity, reliable security, or boundless personalization and flexibility. Millions make this decision every year, fueling one of tech's greatest rivalries and shaping the future of mobile innovation. Our goal isn't to crown a winner, but to guide you through the details and nuances that define these two giants, so you can make an informed choice. We'll explore their histories, hardware, and the soul of their software, uncovering what makes each platform unique. By understanding what drives Apple and Google, you can choose a phone that fits your needs, your lifestyle, and your personality. The answer isn't in the devices themselves, it's in what you want from your digital companion and how you want technology to empower your everyday life. To truly understand today's intense smartphone rivalry, we must look back to the origins of mobile technology and the dramatic shifts that shaped the industry. In 2007, Steve Jobs took the stage and unveiled the iPhone, a sleek, groundbreaking device that combined a phone, an iPod, and the internet, all in one compact package. It was revolutionary, introducing a multi-touch screen and eliminating the physical keyboard, setting a new standard for what a smartphone could be. At the time, BlackBerry and Nokia dominated the market, especially among business users, but the iPhone's focus on user experience and design sparked a technological revolution. Meanwhile, Google had quietly acquired Android Inc. in 2005, with the ambitious goal of building an open-source operating system that any manufacturer could use. The first Android phone, the T-Mobile G1, launched in 2008, clunky by today's standards, but promising a world of choice, customization, and openness. Apple quickly refined its hardware and software, launching the App Store and building a seamless, thriving ecosystem that connected iPhones, Macs, and iPads. Android evolved at a rapid pace, with updates like Cupcake and Eclair, and manufacturers like Samsung and HTC joining the fray, bringing new features and more options to users. Apple's walled garden approach meant total control and consistency, ensuring a polished experience but limiting outside influence. Android's open model led to a flood of devices at every price point, making it the world's most popular operating system and giving users unprecedented choice. This divergence, Apple's vertical integration versus Android's open ecosystem, set the stage for a rivalry that would come to define the entire smartphone era. Today, your choice between iPhone and Android is shaped by this history, control and consistency, or freedom and variety. Each path offers its own unique advantages and trade-offs. The competition between these two giants continues to drive innovation, pushing both sides to create better, smarter, and more powerful devices every year. And that's why, even after more than a decade, the debate between iPhone and Android remains as fierce, passionate, and relevant as ever. Holding an iPhone feels different from holding an Android. The moment you pick one up, you're not just choosing a phone, you're stepping into a distinct hardware philosophy shaped by years of design decisions. Apple and Android represent two fundamentally different approaches to building smartphones. Apple designs its own processors, tightly integrating hardware and software for peak efficiency and reliability. Every component is chosen to work seamlessly together. That's why iPhones often outperform Androids with less RAM or smaller batteries. Apple's control means they can optimize every detail, Apple's focus is holistic performance, not just raw specs. The result is a device that feels smooth and consistent, no matter what you throw at it. Android, on the other hand, is a marketplace of components: Snapdragon, MediaTek, Google Tensor, Samsung Exynos, offering vast choice and flexibility for manufacturers and users alike. This diversity means Android phones exist at every price and performance level, from budget to flagship, giving you more options than ever before. But with so many choices, the experience can be inconsistent. Some Androids are lightning fast, others less so, depending on the brand and components. Cameras highlight the difference. iPhones deliver simple, reliable photos every time, making it easy for anyone to capture great moments. Androids offer variety: Samsung's vibrant shots, Google's computational magic, and each brand's unique take on photography. With iPhone, you get a pre-packaged, harmonious experience, but little say in the components or customization. With Android, you pick from dozens of brands, each with unique features: best display, versatile camera, or fastest charging, letting you prioritize what matters most. The hardware chasm is about control versus choice, simplicity versus customization. Do you want a device engineered by one company, where everything is designed to work together perfectly, or a phone tailored to your priorities, with the freedom to choose features and brands that fit your lifestyle? That's the essence of the hardware divide. Two worlds, each with its own strengths and trade-offs. Ultimately, your needs and preferences determine which approach fits you best in this ever-evolving world of smartphones. The true heart of a smartphone is its operating system. iOS powers every iPhone, known for elegant simplicity, consistency, and strong privacy. Apple's controlled environment means vetted apps and a fortress of security. Android, open source at its core, lets manufacturers customize the experience. Samsung's One UI, Google's Pixel, OnePlus's Oxygen OS. This creates a rich tapestry of user experiences, but sometimes adds complexity and pre-installed bloat. Apple's ecosystem is seamless. iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, and AirPods work together effortlessly. Features like AirDrop and Universal Clipboard make switching devices magical. Once invested, leaving Apple's ecosystem is tough. Google's ecosystem is open and web-centric. Gmail, Photos, Drive, and Calendar work across all platforms. Android integrates well with Chromebooks and Google Nest, but not as tightly as Apple's devices. The trade-off: Apple offers tight integration, Android offers flexibility. Your preference for ecosystem or openness will shape your experience. One of the biggest differences is how much you can personalize your device. iPhone offers a curated, controlled experience, recently adding widgets and lock screen tweaks, but the core remains simple and uniform. You can change wallpapers and rearrange apps, but the structure is locked down. This keeps things familiar and easy, a major draw for many. Android treats your phone as a blank canvas. Change icons, install custom launchers, fill screens with widgets, make it truly yours. For tinkerers, this control is intoxicating. The divide extends to default apps. iPhone prioritizes Apple's own, limiting your ability to set true system-wide alternatives. Android lets you choose defaults for browser, messaging, assistant, and more. This openness empowers you to build your ideal setup. iPhone guides you down Apple's path. Android lets you forge your own. The choice: simplicity and predictability, or deep customization and control. Which philosophy matches your style? Price is often the deciding factor. Apple operates in the premium segment. Few models, high prices, but strong performance, long updates, and high resale value. Android covers the full spectrum: budget phones under $200, flagships over $1,800, and everything in between. This range makes Android accessible to all budgets. Cheaper Androids may compromise on performance and updates, while iPhones, even older ones, get years of support. iPhones hold value better, making upgrades more affordable. Androids, except some high-end models, depreciate faster. Consider total cost of ownership, not just the sticker price. So, which is right for you? It's personal. iPhone is for those who value simplicity, security, seamless integration, and long-term support. If you want a device that just works, with a polished ecosystem and reliable updates, iPhone is hard to beat. Android is for those who crave choice, customization, and control. If you have a specific budget, need a unique feature, or love to tinker, Android's variety is unmatched. Choose iPhone for ease of use, privacy, and resale value. Choose Android for flexibility, hardware variety, and deep personalization. There's no wrong answer, only what fits your digital life. The best phone is the one that feels right for you. The iPhone versus Android debate is more than technical, it's cultural and always evolving. Your experiences and opinions are part of this story. Share your thoughts in the comments. Are you team iPhone, Android, or have you switched? What matters most to you? At Daily Magazine, we believe technology is about people. Your voice matters. Subscribe for more in-depth reviews and analysis. Like and comment to let us know what resonates with you. Your engagement shapes our content. Let the great debate continue below.